What's up, gang? Today we're going to be changing the battery on my 2013 Jeep Wrangler. Got the new battery right there. Got the hood up on the Jeep already. It's right over there, as you can see. Hopefully no street signs showed in that one. Try not to find out where y'all doing, dox my damn self. But today should be short and simple. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I had some extra cables I needed to take off before I do this. Most of the time you're going to be looking at either a 10mm, sometimes a 12 or even a 13. You just have one little thing here and one little thing there to take off. In my case, these are not metric, these are Allen wrenches for these two, the negative and the positive. For some reason, this negative is super small compared to the other one.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
And that was with the other connector that I had with it as well. So there's the negative off. This one's fine. Yeah, this one's already loose too. Not even half a thing. I'll put these out of the way. And some batteries, that's all you gotta do, and then you top it up. But for this one, there's a little 10mm down here that you need to loosen up. That takes this whole block out right here, and that pops that out, and that allows the battery to come out. Most vehicles don't have that, and the ones that do, normally that's like a 12 or 13mm, but this one's a 10 for whatever reason. Now here's the block, here's the bolt. Now we can pull this thing out. Sometimes they can be a little bit of a pain. Short people problems. Awkward! Alright, so now we got the battery out. I'm gonna clean the battery tray up a little bit. It's got a bunch of leaves and debris down in there. Now keep in mind, with some new cars, we ran into this at the shop the other day. When you do a new battery nowadays, with some of the higher technology, more expensive cars, you have to have a special tool from the dealership, like an iPad. It's basically just a code reader you have to use to actually do a reset in the computer so it can recognize the new battery. Now I'm hoping that's not what we have here, because if that's the case, I'm effed, because there's not a dealer around here. But I'm pretty sure that's not the case. It's only something that we've seen fairly recently. I think I saw it first on, I think we did a 2022 Honda, either Civic or Accord. We put the battery in, started right up, everything was good. We built them out, got them on down the road. 30 minutes later, they came back. The vehicle was in limp mode.
Hey, that's what she said, right?
Because we didn't know that you had to have basically a factory code reader to actually pair the battery with the car. So you learn something new every day working on cars, guys. So we got the new battery here. We're just gonna take these plastic terminals off of it. Don't need those. Alright, so this thing also has a clip here on the opposite side. There's a flange on the bottom of the battery that slides underneath this piece here and then pushes in and locks into place. And see, it's nice and flush down there, and that also pairs with this thing here to help keep the battery from moving around. And this one looks to be the same. The negative terminal is way smaller than the positive terminal. So I'm gonna have the same issues with keeping this thing tight, unfortunately. Man, I'm not looking forward to that out on us. But yeah, see how loose that is? That is not supposed to be like that. So again, I'm probably gonna have to use this to hold it in place. I don't like that. I thought this would solve that problem as well. Get my hammer and hammer this thing back in there. Different battery connectors that fit, which I don't know if those even exist, to be honest, because the ones I had here, the factory ones, were all screwed up too. I'm wondering if these are two positive terminals, because this one has a positive thing on it, even though I'm not using it for that. So I think I had screwed up and bought two positive terminals. So I think actually that's my bad. But you know what? Again, working on cars, you learn something new every day. Every job even jobs that are supposed to go smooth, you are always gonna have at least one hiccup. One thing you forgot, or a part that you need to go buy. It never flippin' fails.
Duh.
Yeah, that feels pretty tight, but we'll go ahead and keep tightening it down until I can't anymore. There we go. Alright, so that's nice and tight up there. Since I know I'm in a good spot. Now the positive side. Is this one gonna be a pain? Yes. I'm probably gonna get a new set of terminals, guys. That's as tight as I can get it. At least by hand. Hook the winch and the sound system back up. Definitely don't want this thing exposed to that much heat. The heat shielding's right up in here. Oh, well, that's it. Battery is done. Hope you guys learned something. If you can, hit that subscribe button. I've also been working on another channel for computers, if you would like to check that one out. Random Tech PC. And I've got a couple crazy ones up. Not really crazy, I guess. I don't know. I was doing like a story time kind of thing with stuff that I learned at the shop. But I don't know, I kind of gave up on that. The first story was pretty crazy though. Alright, gang. Thanks a lot. Deuces. Oh wait. How about we try and start it up first? You know, you gotta make sure the battery works. Alright, gang. Well, it definitely works. It's running. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you can, help me out. Subscribe. I'm going to try and put some videos out maybe once a month on this channel.